Like, my neighbor almost ran into my house. How about yours? Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Kyle Jeff, back at it again with another video, and in today's video, boy do I got the story time for you. I don't even think you guys are gonna believe me, but I promise you it's true. It's just like, let me just get into the story. Here we go. So this story goes back a few years ago. I'm gonna say maybe like 3 years ago, and it has to do with my neighbor, yet another neighbor, because my neighbors are just not there. They're not there. I had a neighbor who, we will not use names for the sake of it, we'll call her Patricia because Patricia. So Patricia, oh, let's use another name. That's not her name, I promise, but for reasons I can't establish, we're not gonna use the name Patricia. We're gonna call her, I don't know, we'll call her f***ing Sally, like, why not? So Sally was very, 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 very drunk. Like, she should not have been driving, okay? Quick disclaimer, do not drink and drive, do not text and drive, it is dumb, like, it's not safe, like, just don't do it. She pulled up to her house and she parked the car and got out. The problem was she never parked the car. She didn't realize that she didn't put the car in park until she walked around and the car started driving away slowly, because, like, if you leave the car and drive, it's gonna go, but you know. Obviously wasn't there enough to know that. So it starts to go, and I guess it like suddenly hits her, so she like, I guess does a slow run to like get a hold of the car to stop it. Now, this is going on her side. So now, with me in my house, I'm having a conversation with my mom. So where the camera is where my mom is, and where I am is about where I am. I'm like looking this way, right, at my mom, right? Like, you guys are right now my mom, okay? And so I'm looking at my mom, and like, I could see the windows right behind her, which ironically, this is so weird because the window is right behind the camera, so it's like perfectly set up. So the window's right there, and I have like, there's like a tree right in front of the window. But it's not like a big tree, like if you wanted to knock that tree down, it'll get knocked down. All of a sudden, I see a car start coming at our house, and the first thing I do is I scream, and I like turn my mom around to see what's going on. Like, you ever seen those scenes in like on the news, and it's like, car crashed through local business, and it's like that was about to happen in my kitchen. And now, in the moment, I was just freaked out, but in reality, this was going in really slow motion. She is being dragged by her knees, holding the steering wheel, and my mom's like, what are you doing? Like, and like runs over, right? So finally, she stops I guess she stops the car. I don't know if she hit the brake. I don't know what the heck happened. I'm pretty sure she hit the brake and then my mom ran over to like actually shut the car off. And now at this point, like I said, like I'm in my house facing the window and she's like right there. Like the car is right there. And it's probably, I had to say, it was a good like between 5 to 10 feet. It had to be a 5-10 feet. But like, you know, that's pretty close to the freaking house. Like the car shouldn't be that close to the house. So the car is now stopped and my neighbor stands up and she looks so disheveled. It is not funny. Like, her hair is a mess. She is like somewhere else. She is not here, that's for sure. And her knees down are just like bloody and reckless because she just, you know, wiped through the whole concrete. So like, I get it, but like, she looked rough. Like, she'd been through it, okay? Now my mom looks at her and goes, like, what happened? And like, my mom, although I think my mom was probably mad, like, my mom's reaction was more so like, what are you doing? Like, are you like okay? What was your state of mind that drove your car onto my lawn? So she goes to my mom and says, so I thought I put the car in park, but I didn't. So you mean to tell me you drove onto the lawn and your reason is, I didn't put the car in park? So, obviously, at this point now we realize she's drunk because you could just tell. She's slurring her words, like, you could smell it, like, you just know she's drunk. She lives somewhere across the street, and basically she had left the car in park, aka drive, and when she realized it was driving away, she ran over to it, and she grabbed the wheel, but because she, like, wasn't fully there, she wasn't able to, like, fully get a grip to like, you know, get into the car. So like, I guess she like fell, and then so, you know, because the car was in drive, it kept moving. So she was holding the wheel and it was dragging her legs across the concrete. And then because, you know, like her whole body is like holding onto the wheel, like the wheel starts to turn. So obviously the wheel started to turn, and then it went to like say she's here, but because she's holding on turns, it now turns here to go onto my lawn. Which, that's another logical thing, which like, this part I genuinely can't tell you because you're probably thinking this too because I've thought of this. I was like, how'd she get onto the lawn? You know what I mean? It's not like we have a big like curb to like get up, but I mean like, if the like a car and drive without pushing the gas, like how did you get on the lawn? Maybe she hit the gas and didn't realize it? I don't know. Basically, the tree I had mentioned before, she gets her car this close. Do you see it? Do you see it? This close to the tree. Like, I don't know what would have happened. Like, I don't know if she would have like hit, like, cause it wasn't a big tree. It was like a thin tree. So I don't know if she would have knocked the tree down and would have went into the house. I don't know if she would have went through the tree and then the tree and her car and her would have went through my house. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue what would have happened. But God bless, she stopped right there. But yeah, she is not the only crazy neighbor that I have or have had. I actually did already do one neighbor story about how she almost killed my dog because she's a f***ing crazy loon. So I'll leave the link to that in the description down below. But if you want to hear any more neighbor stories, let me know down in the comments below. Say, tell me the crazy neighbor stories, and I got you. Well, that's all I got for you guys for now for this story time. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Kyle Jeff. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Well, that's all I got for you. What's all I got for you guys for this reaction. This ain't a reaction. Don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Kyle. See you guys next time. Bye. I'm not okay.
Go ahead now.